So guys, I want you to understand the basics of pattern drafting, okay, to avoid unnecessary mistakes. So first, the neck line. Okay, so for the neck width, we can use 3 inches, which is the nape of the neck. Okay, then after this neckline, you go on and measure your shoulder distance, the distance from one shoulder joint to the other. Mine is 14 inches, so you divide whatever you have by 2. Then you add 0.5, and the 0.5 is optional, it's just for ease. So that's a 7 inches plus 0.5, because when cutting I won't be adding joining allowance to the shoulder. Then at that point you come down by 1 inch, which will guide help us in creating the shoulder slope. Okay, from the nape of your neck to the to your arm or to the shoulder is not that straight, there's a slope there. Okay, so after doing this, you go on and determine the depth of your neckline. Mostly is 3 inches by 3 inches, and the 3 is just at the nape of the neck. So if you want something that is more relaxed, you go for 5 inches, or something deeper, you can go beyond that. Okay, then if you are extending the neck width too, it has to be on the slope. Note this, don't extend the neck width before creating your slope. Always create your slope before extending the neck width, okay, so that the neckline can fall properly. And now go ahead and create a round neckline here. Use your curve ruler to give you a perfect curve. And if you are good with your freehand, you can go on and use your freehand too. It works. Okay, so this is it for the neckline. Okay, then we'll go ahead now and measure our armhole. In doing this, you have to measure your bust round. Yes, bust round. So I'll be using 36 as the bust round. So that bust round divided by 6, I have 6. Okay, so whatever answer you have, you will now you will add 1.5 inches to it. So this will give me 7.5 inches. Okay, 7.5 inches. So now from this shoulder slope, from where I marked, then you measure the 7.5, just like this. Measure the 7.5 down. Then whatever I have from my center front down to the shoulder, I have to bring the same thing down here, just to be sure I have a straight line. Okay, then you connect it with a straight line, just like this. Okay, so you also create the horizontal line also, like this. Then for the front pattern, as we know, this same 7.5 divided by 2, like find the midpoint of this line, just mark it carefully. Then at that point where you just marked, you go in by 3/4 inch. So this also varies, you can use 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch, but I always go with 3/4 inch. It's okay for all sizes for me. It works for all sizes for me, but you can read more about it. Okay, then you create your curve carefully, just like this. So note, this is just for the front pattern. Okay, and yeah, this is what I have. And this same line now, where the armhole stop, it should now serve as the chest line, or you say upper chest line. So please guys, these basics are so important in drafting, whether you are using pattern paper or your freehand cutting. You need to understand these basics, what to do first and after, and yeah, your calculation, please. So let's go ahead and work on the back pattern also. So working on your back pattern now. Okay, as per the back, we know there will be zipper allowance, so it depends on what kind of style you are going for. So in case you need a zipper allowance, you create the zipper allowance first, which is 1 inch. Then the same thing with the neckline. So I'm marking 3 inches. Then your shoulder, just the same measurements I use for the front part. Then you create your shoulder slope, just like this. Okay, then for the neck depth at the back, the standard is about 1 inch to 1.5 inch. So that one is just at the nape of your back, or so nape of the neck, so you know it's going to be high. Okay, you know I use 4 inches to the for the neck width in front. I added 1 inch. So remember, the neck width must be the same with front and back, even if the depth is different. Then for the shoulder and the armhole, the same thing, 7.5 inches. And I marked the same thing, and I went ahead to correct it also. Then you create this, connect it with a straight line, and also this on the other horizontal line. Okay, and you also note that the cuff, the armhole at the back, you won't go in by any inches. Just create the simple cuff here. You can use your freehand or your curve ruler. Okay, so it's just as simple as this, guys. Okay, so I hope you find this video helpful. Please feel free to share your opinion in the comment section. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.